Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Sorry for the delay today. It's been one of those mornings. Everything needed to be updated today, apparently, which is a little, a little frustrating. Hopefully my internet can keep up with everything. Did I just turn that off? I don't think so. I need to move this down. Make sure everything is working. Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything's fine. Everything's dandy. We're gonna keep working through Final Fantasy 14 today, just kind of chilling and relaxing. If you're in the purple app, drops are enabled. There's apparently a thing going on where you can get a mount. It's like a snowman mount. If you gift subs. So if that's something that you would like to do, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, I need to fix something. Actually, show the game. That might be helpful. This one. There it goes. Internet seems to be a little wonky. Might be getting some buffering today. We have a big storm moving in, apparently, so who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen there? What's the size? Let's bring this down. Okay. As far as quests that I'm working on, I'm working through the main story, so I'm not that far in. I'm level 50. So yeah. Right now I need to go deliver a letter to the Admiral. I don't remember where that is. I haven't played in a really, really long time. Buffering seems to be kind of bad. Let's turn that off. I just have to wait for it to stabilize, I guess. Where am I going? Lower decks. Where is this? Just need to go down a floor, right? I think that's all I need to do is just go down a floor. Is it this one? Where am I? I'm over here. Okay. I remember how to read the map. It's been a while. I play this like maybe once or twice a month. So I need to get back into like playing this all the time so that I can remember controls. I need to go down. There we go. Suspicious man. No, wait, inconspicuous. Is conspicuous. Got business with me? Yes, it has a letter. So you're the woman the Admiral sent word for. I was hoping I might catch a glimpse of the grid tube. Been a while since I saw his shit-eaten grin, but with all the doe-eyed wenches about, I expect he's got his hands full. Ah, you must be the Far Easterner who Melweb says wants to train with us. Yes. I am Yugiri of Doma. 'Tis an honor to make your acquaintance. I must confess, when I first learned of your organization, I had a certain conceptions as to the nature of your membership. It would seem I was mistaken. You're not the first person to say that. Laslam says the city of pirates to the shore, and pirates don't get two farts about keeping a spotless reputation. They hardly need a secret society to do their dirty work. Might be as my people and I keep to the shadows, but we've got nothing to be ashamed of. It's simply better for business that we remain unseen. And so you have developed fighting techniques suited to this purpose. I see. Knowing that the practitioners of my art, too, are denizens of shadow, 'tis a stealthy that our strength lies. Wait, that's not what that says. 'Tis in stealth that our strength lies. There is much we might learn from another, I think. Then what? Whoa, I missed that. Lady Mombles, I shall remain with these people for a time, that I might study their ways. Though I am loath to be separated from my countrymen, I take solace in the knowledge that they are in the best of hands. You have been a true friend to us Domas. No words should suffice to express my gratitude. Ere long, I hope to begin imparting my martial knowledge to the people of Eorzea. When the time comes, it would be my honor to welcome you as a student. Complete. Did you remember to open that? I always get like the items, the weapon item boxes, and then I forget to open them, and then they're like useless. Let's see what that was. Tori. Got a bow. Do character. I think the bow Mr. Mumbles made me is better. Thank you for the follow, Shaka Khan. Over on the land of ticks and talks. Welcome in. What is this one? Elfin bow. I think I can compare, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is a lot better. Mr. Mumbles, my husband, who plays the game religiously, made that for me, so I don't have to worry about it. Thank you for the likes. Through the maelstrom. Except much and more has occurred since first I beheld Eorzea from the galleon's deck. Suffice it to say, I did not envisage being invited to play a part in your noble struggle. But forgive me, I have kept you over long. Doubtless you have pressing business of your own. Rest assured that no longer require an escort in this land. My internet's being wonky, so I might be disconnecting randomly. Might get some major buffering here and there. And next you meet Lady Minfalia, pray relay to her humblest thanks Christmas time, or whatever holiday you celebrate. Now where's you? We have to go Rising Stones. That's... I forget where that place is. Go back here. Teleport. Do I need to talk to that guy? Go inside the building, though. That building or this building? I think it's this one. So many exclamation points. I've been avoiding side mission stuff and just doing mainly main story. Where's Minfalia? Is she hiding away? Enter.
I have been reflecting upon the events which took place during our visit to Vilbrand. If you have a moment, I would share my conclusions with you. Please, bear with me. When the Sahagin Elder summoned Leviathan, he employed the power we have come to know as the Echo. Though I cannot well explain the how of it, it would seem he became immortal in so doing. When the Admiral subsequently slew him, his spirit emerged from his lifeless flesh, a consciousness shorn of physical form. Thus transfigured, he took up residence in the body of his minion with the ease of a man donning a favorite glove. Long have I known that the Echo allows one to pass through the walls of a man's soul, but never did I imagine that it could free us from our own flesh, nor less that our souls could then occupy the next corporeal vessel to take our fancy. It was of this that Elizabeth spoke, an existence which knows neither cessation nor oblivion. And yet, though the Sahagin had mastered his gift and thereby become immortal, he was by no means invulnerable. As we both bore witness, he was ultimately absorbed into Leviathan. And the import of this observation? If the Ascians' mode of existence is indeed the same, it can be inferred that they too are not invulnerable, that there exists a legend which tells of souls who are reborn upon the cusp of each umbral calamity, that they might stay the encroaching darkness. To most, it is but a fairy tale. Yet recent events have given me cause to wonder, could the legend in fact refer to the Echo? Much and more yet remains unknown, but I am confident that all will become clear in time. For the present, however, what matters is that the key to defeating the Ascians may at last be within sight. With Urianger's aid, it is my hope that I shall fathom this matter ere long. Oh, I was just about to send for you, my friend. Is...
Grave tidings from the Sharlayan motherland, my lady. It doth concern our distant allies, the students of Baldessian.
What of them?
My lady, the Isle of Val, which for many years hath been the Order's home, is no more.
No more? Whatever do you mean?
Such shock.
I relate only that
I've been
which
playing
hath
it
been
on and
conveyed
off
to me by
for
our
a really
agents.
long time.
An etheric wave of the highest magnitude was recorded in the region. Soon thereafter, 'twas observed that the isle had ceased to be.
Yeah, I've been playing it on and off since 1.0. I started in 1.0 and then I got pregnant and the game made me very, very motion sick because I couldn't play it anymore. And then I just kind of been going back and forth between it when I have the urge to play.
'Tis postulated that a magic was evoked, like in power to Ultima.
12 preserve.
My husband, on the other hand, has been playing since day one too, and he's been playing forever.
If there are no other matters, I move that today's meeting be adjourned.
I'm glad you pick it up. Such a wonderful game. Yeah, I've seen, like I said, I've seen my husband playing on all the time, but he plays super early in the morning, so I never really see everything. So like I have pockets of information of the game, so being able to play it and go, ah, that's what that meant.
It is done, my lord.
What did you do?
I... Forgive my impertinence, my lord, but these orders, I am uncertain as to what end they serve.
Revolution.
He's conspiring to do something crazy. If you don't know, over in the Purple app, if you have an account over there, they have drops enabled, and there's a mount that people are trying to get. I think it's a snowman that you ride in. I never know which one I'm supposed to grab. Yeah, so it's a limited time event that's happening over in the Purple app from now until the end of the month, I think it is. If you gift 3 subscriptions to any account that's playing, and there's a bunch of different things in the drop. I don't remember everything that was there. Look it up real quick. Fantasy 14 Twitch drop. December. Yeah, so it's between yesterday? Yeah, yesterday through December 31st. Purchase or gift 3 Twitch subscriptions to any channel. You get 50 Aetherite tickets and a Snow Streamer bell, which gets you a snowman with a purple scarf and gloves. So it's a pretty cool little thing that you get. What other things is there? I don't see anything else. I collected all the minions in the amount. I had no idea. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. My husband was the one that told me, he's like, hey, if you're going to play Final Fantasy today, make sure you turn on your drops. I'm like, okay. That's what I did. Why is this not connecting in this one? There you go. This is a different window. Why is this window here? That was weird. It's a purple. Yeah, it's purple. It's cute looking. No, it avails us not to speculate. Will send word if there are any developments. Until such time as he does, we must remain firmly focused on that which is within our power to change. With that in mind, I would speak of a different matter, one closer to home. It concerns etheric fluctuations, which we had previously attributed to good King Mugumag the 12th. The king is no more, is a blessing for which we have to thank you. Yet all is not well in the 12's wood. Our latest readings reveal an ongoing etheric disturbance of considerable magnitude. They may even suggest the presence of a primal. Needless to say, the mere possibility warrants immediate investigation. I would have you go take a look. That's what I have to do. I have to investigate everything. I do not wish to interrupt, but we have a problem. What manner of problem? A band of refugees hailing from Ulda this time are come to Rivenet's toll seeking asylum. It seems they expect us to afford them the same treatment we gave the Domans. At present, they are in the seventh heaven waiting for a formal response. I see, mayhap this was to be expected. I shall meet with them at once. You know full well we haven't the resources to accommodate many people. Considering what will happen if you do this, word will spread and more will follow. Your opinion is duly noted, but I will hear their suit. Mumbles, I should be grateful for your presence at this meeting. I struggle with the reading parts. But from what I understand, it gets better later in game. Like, it's no longer the old Englishy type of reading and writing. I skip the reading parts, don't judge. Hey, everyone plays at their own pace and with the way that they want. I mean, if you get the gist of it, does it really matter? Plus, you have people like me who read it for you. My husband reads so fast, it's like, when I do watch him play, it's like, what did just happen? I read 2 words and then you were on to the next page. Okay, we're going which way now? We're leaving this place. Going somewhere else. So many things. I want to pick them up. I want to pick them all up, but I don't want to. I need to, but I don't want to. Where am I going? Nope. Button. Where is this? No, I'm already here. Zoom in. Turn around. I was already in there. Dummy, I walked right past him. I apologize for keeping you waiting. My name is Minfalia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. 12 be praised, it is you. We're ready and willing to work, same as the Domans. Just give us a task, and we'll see it done. Pray calm yourselves. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I know not of your situation. Beg your pardon, antecedent. I can never read. I can't see. I can't. What? That's not words. I ain't so good with words. Neither am I, sir. Neither am I. We've been living off the scraps of Ulda for years now, trying to piece together a life to replace the one what got took. They say there's work, but there's not for an honest man, not as would sully his soul sooner than his palms any road. The flames do what they can for us, of course, but it ain't near enough. And it's only getting worse. When the calamity brought us to our knees, those rich bastards in the city didn't help us up. They climbed on our backs. I don't pretend to be clever, but even I can see what's coming. I knew we had to run. The only question was where. And when it came to me, Rivenet's toll. I mean, you took them foreigners in, didn't you? So you'd surely do the same for us. Access denied. I fear the situation is rather more complicated. While it is true that we accepted the Doman's petition for aid, the decision was the product of extraordinary circumstances. I sympathize deeply with your plight, but pray understand that it is not possible for an organization of our means to aid all who have been affected by the calamity. And so it is with great regret that I must deny your request. But we've nowhere else to go. We're turning your backs on us? If I might have a word. Tataru, is aught amiss? Ill tidings from Ulda, my lady. Alphinaud has been wounded. What? How? Is it serious? I cannot say for certain, but I fear it might be. According to the flames, the refugees started a riot. They went wild, apparently lashing out at any and everyone. This can't be right. What would they? They must have been provoked. The demonstration was meant to be peaceful. 7 hells. Now the blades have an excuse. They'll round us up and kill anyone who tries to resist. Please, if you don't help us build a new life, at least help us keep the ones we've got. My lady, we are not ones to stand idly by watch innocents suffer. However, until we know more of the circumstances surrounding this riot, I am not certain what aid, if any, we can provide. If the authorities determine that the refugees attacked without provocation, then those responsible will have to answer for their actions. How can you be so blind? And find Alfie and quickly. If he is in danger or worse, I would have you and none other by my side, or by his side. Thank you. Pray do not concern yourself with the matter we were discussing earlier. Yada and Papa Mo will see it to it. Alfie is being treated at the Hourglass. Hurry, Mumbles. I replace everybody's names. Yes, Mr. Mumbles? He is playing. And I'm slowly remembering controls again. Where do I go? I'm working on main story stuff. A chocobo? Okay, I'm going. Map? No. Menu? Travel? No. Menu? No. Menu? Travel? Teleport. There we go. Where in New Gridania? Okay. Okay. It's snowing. Amphitheater. Yeah, it's automatically on. Well, I have drops on no matter what, because I go in there randomly and pick things. I got mail. You can go to the yeah. Love you. Okay. I zoned out halfway through his conversation. I'm guessing it's this person? Or is it that person? I'm assuming it's the one that everyone's talking to. Christmas event. Sidetrack. Always be side questing. Oh, greetings, adventurer, and happy Starlight. I'm Amy? I'm gonna call you Amy. Starlight Celebrate, and you are Mumbles. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. If this is your first time attending the festivities, I should like to personally guide you on your way. But I am afraid I am rather overwhelmed with preparations at the moment. You see, this year we are hosting a new attraction in the form of a market called the Starlight Stalls. To this end, we have secured the kind cooperation of merchants and artisans across Gridania who will sell unique starlit-themed wares. The lights of the stalls are arranged to call to mind the stars above, and we are confident the grown-ups will enjoy the market as much as the younglings. Or at least we would be if we can finish setting up the stalls. The work doesn't seem to be progressing, and we're unable to open the market as scheduled. Say, if you aren't otherwise occupied, might you be willing to assist me? I have a mind to investigate the reason for the delay, and I could use an extra pair of legs on the ground. I have tiny little legs, but I'll do it. Thank you so much. Without further ado, please meet me at the market outside the city. The guide yonder will show you there. Just a tiny little lolly. I want that sweater. Can I have that pink sweater? I feel like all the clothes, like, missed opportunity is all the outfits. You can make all of them in real life, right? Come on, Square. Like, I want those leggings. I want those boots. Maybe not so much the outfit he's wearing. I understand you're assisting Miss Garanchi. If you'd please follow me, I will show you to the market. Let's go. Here it is, Mumbles, the Starlight Stalls. As you can see, there are workers in the midst of preparation. Let us each speak to the number of them and learn what troubles they might be experiencing. This way? Speak to this person. This place is so cute. Oh, giant Moogle. I love Moogles. They're so cute. We're almost done with our preparation, just discussing how to bring in our wares now, but it is so cold and I'm so tired I just want to curl up and sleep. Well, we'll be on our way. Need to keep at it if we want to finish up. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, we need to find 2 more people? This is a cute display too. I need real life Moogle and Chocobo decorations for our Christmas tree. Let's talk to this guy. You're with the celebrants. Of course, our apologies, we'll be ready soon. It's just we're not accustomed to running an open air stall, much less when it's so cold. Yeah, I wouldn't want to work in a stall when it's cold. I'm very cold adverse, and yet I live in the Pacific Northwest, where it's always cold and gloomy. In fact, it's like super dark outside right now. Lyndon, and a hand. Lyndon, a hand, are you? Much obliged. This year, most of us celebrants are here helping the stalls holders set things up. That's because they don't do them too close up their actual shops. They're spreading themselves thin for our sake, so it's only fair that we've give them as much support as we can. Even so, the workers taking a toll on everyone. Celebrants would do more, but we can't exactly push things along by ourselves. So we talked to those 3 people. Where did this lady go? Hey, lady. Where are you? Is she not here anymore? Oh, there she is. There's more. That way. Look at that giant tree. You've spoken with some workers. Splendid. So what were you able to learn? That they're tired and they need more help. I see, though everyone is trying their best, having to run their own shops at the same time has left them exhausted. The cold only compounds matters. We should do something to revive them and ward off the chill. But what would be the best way? Something sweet never fails to perk me up. Hot drinks. Ah, splendid idea. That is bound to lift everyone's spirits. Excuse us. A jacket looks so warm. Hello, miss. Hello, Miss Adventurer. My name is Solini, and my friend here is Tenny. The Starlight Celebration is our favorite time of year. The Saint of Nymea brings us presents. The city is adorned with beautiful decorations, and even the grown-ups look like they are having fun. But this year, the grown-ups are really busy and aren't having any fun at all. When we noticed this, the 2 of us talked for a bit, and we decided we want to help. We'd like to become little helpers and help them. My, what kind souls you are. 'Tis the very spirit of the Starlight Celebration, and we would be most grateful for your aid. Mombles, if you are willing, could you tend to the task of reviving the weary workers with our 2 little helpers? Splendid. Please source something suitable, revitalizing here in Gridania, and see it distributed. We celebrants will naturally bear the cost. In the meantime, I shall return to the amphitheater and appraise my fellow celebrants of the situation. If you have any problems, do not hesitate to let me know. The words, they jumble in my mouth. sometimes I read faster than my mouth can move, and that's why I tend to stumble through my words. Hooray! We get to help Miss. And I will do our best. If truth be told, we were eavesdropping when Miss first asked you for help. We really wanted to become helpers, you see? Hello, Mew Mew. Where did you go? Where are you? Hello. Okay. No? In your bed. Do it. Just thinking about it. So we already knew that the grown-ups were cold and tired, and we know just the thing for it. That's right, hot and sweet drink, like you suggested. It warms me up from my tummy to my fingertips. That's how I get through winters in Gridania, even though I'm from Ulda. So come on, let's head to the Carline Canopy and ask Mione about a drink. Hey, wait! Yeah, wait up! Running so fast. Wait for me! Cat is wandering around. What do you want? Okay. So we gotta go back to the inn, right? That's where she lives, Mione. Let's see if I remember where I'm supposed to go. I feel like it's this way. So many names, so many peoples. That's the wrong way. I went the wrong way. It's down the hill. It's like I always go in the wrong direction, and halfway through I'm like, this doesn't look right. Turn around. Ah, there you are, miss. Winton, even though our parents said children shouldn't go to the Carline Canopy anymore, decided to wait for you so I don't get in trouble. Ah, it's a kid that follows the rules. Has explained everything. You wish to serve drinks to the folks setting up in the Starlit stalls, yes? The canopy will have a stall too, but we've managed to finish our own preparation, so we'd be more than happy to assist. Wait a moment. That's a cute cup. I prepared a cask of mulled punch, full of fruit and laced with spices. It'll fix the cold and weary right up. To mark the season, the canopy was actually planning to offer a selection of hot beverages in these special mugs. We'd appreciate it if you could use them to distribute the punch. It'd be excellent promotion for our establishment. We will, thank you, Mione. I need that cup. The cask is too heavy for little ones, but it shouldn't be a problem for a strapping adventurer such as yourself. Yes? Is the cask as big as I am? Because I'm probably going to roll it around. Oh, to you who told to make this Starlit celebration wonderful, I would present a gift. Santa? I chanced to be passing by when I heard your conversation. I bid you follow me by my hardworking little helpers. Starlit Chocobo, and it's got a basket and a cask. Tis an excellent idea indeed to provide muled punch to the cold and weary workers at the Starlit stalls. Thank you for the follow over from TikTok to the Purple app. Hello, welcome back. To help you with your task, I took the liberty of borrowing. Speaking of TikTok, it just wigged out. Go forth, little helpers, and together restore warmth and cheer to those in need. Yes, sir. My, what a spirited pair you are. If you could come with me, I shall see that you look the part as well. Little Red Riding Chocobo. So cute. I'll load the Chocobo up and have someone take it to the market. Feel free to go on ahead. We completed one task. I was supposed to be working on main story stuff, but side quest. Speak with the Starlit stalls. Okay, so we need to go back. I'm not sure how I get back there. Right? Okay, this tells you how long I haven't played and the things that I'm noticing. Every time I come back to play, there's so many quality of life things that pop up. The current location and previous location, that's so helpful for people with short-term memory like I have. To be able to go, oh, that's right, I was over here. And I need to go back over there. That's so nice. The preparations continue at the Starlit stalls. Will you be heading there? Yes. I is going back. The saint is amazing. Before we knew what was happening, we had already measured us and crafted our garments. The person from Carlin Canopy also brought the chocobo, so everything is set. Great, let's split up and hand out the punch while it's still hot. We've already filled some mugs to take around, so we'll leave the chocobo to you. We'll meet up again when we've finished. Chocobo, chocobo. Chocobo is eager to begin. Lead it around the Starlit stalls and distribute muled punch to the workers. The eager chocobo is now accompanying you. Keep it at your side in order to proceed with the quest objectives. You can leave the chocobo behind by entering a different area or by speaking with it and selecting the option to part ways. If you wish to have the chocobo accompany you again, return and speak with it at the original location. Come on, chocobo, let's go. Speak with the busy workers. Where are they? Botanist. I give you hot drinks. I thought I saw a pair of children handing out something. You're with them, are you? Why did it look like I just pulled it out of my butt? Ho-ho, muled punch. This is just what we needed to see as us through our preparation. We'll enjoy it together. Thank you. I gotta find 2 more people. Oh, did not mean to do that. What's that? The celebrants are handing out hot drinks. Ah, it's so blessedly warm. My fingers had frozen up, but I'm already starting to feel them again. Thank you. You're so very welcome. There's one more. I thought Am went back to town. Is everything all right? You know, muled punch. We appreciate you looking out for us, celebrants, too. Hooray! We made everyone happy and full of hot drink. Okay, so where is she? Way up there. Oops. Okay, when I do that in the map. I don't think they're up there. Where is she? Where am I? Gotta go back down. Here we go. I'm gonna go that way. Under the bridge. To the big tree. There they are. Here with the children, are you? The spices in the drink ought to wake us up. Thank you. There you are, miss. Thank you for your help. You too, big fella. We saw you working hard taking the cask around. It must be much lighter now. Just finished handing out the punch ourselves. Everyone was really happy. They all say they're just about done setting up, which means the Starlit stalls are finally open. We'll be pleased to see how well things are coming along. Could you go to the amphitheater and fetch her? Sure thing. Not like I have to save the world or anything. It's fine. We'll get back to the main story once we finish this. Exit? I mean, I guess I could just teleport there, right? That costs money. So we're gonna run there. At least to the next Aetheryte. Get out of this area. Wait, no, she's just here. Ah, it's you, Mumbles. I've assigned servants to assist the stall holders in transporting wares that should help to ease their burdens. Now then, how are you and the children faring in your efforts? Done everything, and they're all happy and give me my presents. The mule punch workers wonders, and everyone has just about finished setting up. Marvelous. I shall head to the venue at once. It looks so cool. What a relief that the market has opened as planned, and by all accounts, it's in no small part thanks to the mule punch you served. I am truly grateful to all of you. I think the fellow is saying you're welcome. For your hard work, my feathered friend, you can expect a special delivery of glacial greens in the stables. Helping us out was lots of fun. I hope we can do it again. Absolutely, but for now, you may leave the rest to us celebrants. We'll make certain that everything runs smoothly, so run along and enjoy the festival, and you helped to make it possible. We will, but first things first. You've been working very hard too, miss. You deserve a break yourself. That's right, so let's all have some mule punch together while it's still nice and warm. Oh my. I
I'd be delighted. Hooray, we did it. We helped. Allow me to thank you again, Mumbles. It's because of your kind assistance that we are now able to hold the market. By the by, after Solini and Tenny went off, I went to return our thirsty chocobo assistant to the stables. And when I removed its braiding, a note came tumbling out. It read, "To our not-so-little helper, Mumbles, who help little ones do big things, I present this gift of my own crafting. It seems clear the saint intended for you to have the braiding, so do take it with you. You've more than earned it. Now then, you are doubtlessly keen to explore the stalls, so I won't keep you any longer. While the celebrations continue, the guide will show you here whenever you like, so please enjoy yourself to the fullest." Hooray! Seasonal quest complete! It's the first seasonal quest I've taken part in a very, very long time. Okay, back to what we are supposed to be doing. First, Chocobo. Not that one. Chocobo Companion? I equip this. Parents? Oh wait, no, I have to get it out of the menu first. Use. And then I can put it on him. You can't summon chocobos in town, so we'll have to wait. Right? I don't think you can. We need to go to Ulda. Away we go. And through here to the left. I think there's an eighth right there, but I don't remember. So I'm just gonna follow the map. Follow the map! Down the middle? Aren't you dancing kitty cat ladies cold? It's snowing. Put some clothes on. Wait, went the wrong way. Yeah, there was an eighth right next to it. Oh well. Take the scenic route wherever we go. Alfie, you look fine.
Come, you must have gathered by now that Tataru is given to exaggeration. As you can see, I am quite well. Ulda, on the other hand, is not. This riot was anything but an isolated incident.
It reminds me of my mom got very over exaggerated with an accident my son had when our son was a baby, toddler, maybe 3. I think it was when he was like 3 years old. He fell and hit the corner of a table at my mom's place, and he cut his eyebrow. And my mom calls me when I'm at work, and she's like, "Oh my God, there's blood everywhere. You need to come home now." And I get home, and I check on him. I'm like, "Mom, it's just a small cut. Let's put a Band-Aid on it."
There is a restlessness in the air. Tensions long simmering are at last threatening to boil over. Ul'da is a nation infamous for the great disparity between the wealthy and the poor. The majority of the populace accepts this state of affairs because they believe that every man bears responsibility for his own lot in life. To an Ul'dan, money is the foremost, and some would say the only measure of a man's worth. Small wonder that the wealthiest wield the greatest influence. So where do the refugees fit into this social hierarchy? What place is there for those who fled Alamigo and the destruction of the Calamity? Plainly, there is none. They have no wealth, no power, and no worth. To the Ul'dan way of thinking, they may as well not exist. Choosing to ignore their existence, however, is patently not an option. General Rauban and the Sultana understand this, which is why they ordered the Immortal Flames to provide the refugees aid and succor. Yet none would dispute that the expenses incurred by this policy grow by the day, with no end in sight. This has prompted more and more Uldans to question their obligation to aid these worthless wanderers. While more and more refugees have come to resent their treatment at the hands of the sneering citizenry. The manner of Lord Lolorito's refusal to grant the Dolmens asylum bespoke a disdain for all refugees, an attitude shared by the rest of the monetarists. And you may be sure they make no effort to conceal their opinions. It was only a matter of time before the refugees united in protest. Nor is it any surprise that some among them would ultimately resort to violence. That the Immortal Flames should choose this of all occasions to engage in joint training exercises with the other Grand Companies. By the time they return, the situation may well have deteriorated beyond mending.
Wait, why am I getting the secondary option? Actually, wait. Not that. Money. Is that like a... accessibility thing? I think it's that. That crossbar, target focus. Be under notices? Getting like a secondary pop-up window when it comes to choosing rewards. I haven't seen that before. As I told you before, it was all but inevitable that an incident of this kind would eventually occur when the rising tensions within the Sultanate. Nevertheless, I have reasons to believe that this particular riot may not have begun spontaneously. Have I piqued your curiosity? Good. Then you will accompany me to the Hall of Flames. I hear that what General Raban has to say about the matter. Hall of Flames, that's the main hall. So crystals over here. I need to go here. I think that's right. This is just outside.
to that guy. What's the big guy?
Now it's not a good time, Mumbles. My hands are full dealing with the refugees. Precisely, a matter we wish to discuss, General. All of you, back on your feet already. You may credit my swift recovery to your Chirugans? My memories of the riot are still somewhat muddled. I trust you managed to regain control of the situation. Not entirely. We secured the city soon enough, but not before the unrest had spread to the surrounding territories. Pockets of resistance remain throughout Thalion. We have sent out what forces we can to spare to root out the last of the belligerents, but progress is slow. They are damnably elusive. I can well imagine, given the majority of the refugees live outside the walls, it stands to reason that they know the lay of the land. What I do not understand is how they came to be so well prepared. Before my little accident, I observed that several of the refugees were armed, and not with butcher's knives or pitchforks, but with martial weaponry. I need hardly add that such equipment is costly. None would deny that tension between Ulda citizenry and the refugee population have increased since the Domans have turned away, but would that motivate a starving man to purchase arms in lieu of food? I think not. And what of those who have not even a single gil to spend? Who could not survive without the aid provided by the immortal flames? Surely they would sooner sell a weapon than bring it to bear against their benefactors. Come to the point. Well, very well. My point, General, is that the powder keg of discontent was not set alight by chance. These events were deliberate, set in motion, and now order must be restored. This is my first duty. Until it is done, any investigation can wait. I do not have time to discuss this. My scouts will be returning anon. Dun, dun, dun. The general is no fool. He keeps his own counsel, and with good cause. Were he to claim, without the necessary proof, that these riots were instigated by outside forces, the Monterists would accuse him of attempting to shirk responsibility. After all, he and the Sultana have been the most outspoken proponents of refugee aid. Regardless, they will face harsh criticism in the days ahead. Our allies may stumble upon the truth in time, but I have far more faith in your abilities. Therefore, I propose we conduct our own investigation independent of the authorities. To that end, I would have you make inquiries in the settlements suspected by harboring belligerents. Commander Swift will know which they are. He may balk at the request for such information, but I have no doubt that you can persuade him with your silver tongue. I, meanwhile, shall seek answers in my own way. After which we can regroup and share our findings. Well, then shall we. Well, then we shall. We shall. Go wander. Speak with Swift. Who is Swift? Where is Swift? Swift is over here. Hello, Swift. You look as though you have something to say. What you ask is no simple favor. Were such information to fall into the wrong hands, the lives of countless soldiers would be at risk. Even so, there is wisdom in your hands, in your words. An able individual may be better suited to this task than a regiment. Very well. The Brass Blades have reported suspicious activity in the vicinity of Lost Hope. It may be unrelated to recent events, but we doubt it. I suggest you begin by speaking to the Blades posted there. Okay. We're going where now? Right here. We're going on adventures. Okay, we're gonna call our companion. Actually, that first. This. Do it twice for an hour. And away we go. I jump again. There you go, triangle. Wrong way. This way. Wasn't that far. Sometimes the locations look way farther than they actually are. And what brings you here, adventurer? A search of refugees. Well, then you've come to the right place. Ah, you mean those refugees? Oh no, you won't find them here. Most of the people of the Lost Hope have come to accept their situation and are content to pass their days in peace and quiet. Outsiders have trouble understanding that, like the merchant who passed through recently. You're gracious fellow, but awfully opinionated. Can't say I was sad to see him go. A friend of the Sultanate, are we? I take it this means someone has read my report. The refugees who left with the merchant have yet to return, and I am increasingly concerned that Zazawaka's suspicions were correct. You haven't the foggiest what I'm talking about, do you? Never mind. Speak with Zazawaka. He will explain everything. Okay. There's some shenanigans happening. Ah, don't hurt me. I'm not one of them. I beg your pardon. You're not to blame, I see. If Leo Frick bid you speak with me, then I take it you've agreed to help. 12. Be praised for that, because we haven't a moment to waste. Everyone knows the flames are on the march. The others have fallen under the Fantic spell, but not I. I promise of revolution and retribution, of holding the ruling class to account and taking that which is owed. A childish fantasy. I did everything I could to dissuade the others from leaving, but few would heed my words. Now that one of the idolists has returned, however, the madness of the merchant's plan is plain for all to see. Look behind yonder tent, and you will understand why. Even now, he babbles incoherently, so traumatized he by the bloodshed he witnessed. Try as I might, I can make little sense of his words beyond the fact that he was not alone in surviving. Yet I have no doubt that merchant will lead the remainder to the doom. I beg of you from them before he does. Behind the tent. I went behind the tent. Behind this tent. Hello, terrified refugee. What are you doing? Don't draw. Don't draw what? Why didn't you run away with me? We could have escaped together. Then you'd be here with me. Be here to soothe me. Why? Why did you have to stay and leave me alone? So I need a emote. Do I even do you have that one? Who are you? What do you want? Aye, it's true. I followed the merchant, and may the gods strike me down for my folly. What they will not give, you must take, he said. When we asked how, he revealed a cache of weapons he had brought and implored us to seize control of our fates. I thought about running then and there, but the others were so excited. He split us into 2 groups, sent us off and on our own. But when the flames found us, we didn't know what to do. Our leader tried to parley with theirs, but then they started arguing and then fighting, and then everyone was fighting, and the flames were shouting to give no quarter, and oh gods, the other group, they're still out there. If we don't stop them, they'll be massacred like mine was. Protect the money. Mainly because I have different items. The other refugees are hiding in the caves south of Lost Hope, but to approach them would be fruitless. They would sooner call us agents of the Sultanate and try to kill us than listen to reason. Why the twins might even dying to do the deed themselves. A pox of all bloody sellswords. They were supposed to train us to fight, but with us vanished during the struggle. Oh, if only we had never listened to that merchant's ridiculous claims. He said our cause was righteous, to that the gods would never suffer to us be defeated, though they were forced to confront reality. That's it. Challenge the twins to combat and show my brethren that their strongest warriors are no match for one woman. Mayhap then they will agree to lay down their arms and renounce this plot. Or not. They're talking about fighting Alfie and his sister. I forget what her name is. Alfie and Allie, right? Hello. Oh, I forget. I don't know how to say her name at all. Search the case south. South. Don't want to switch. Playing too much Genshin Impact lately. Muscle memory is not there. Going this way. Go in there. Just say caves. This is a big old cave. Seven Hells, they found us. Everyone grab your gear and make for the rendezvous point. So that's your game, is it? Sorry to disappoint you, lass, but we're more than willing to kill it ourselves. Oh no, don't do that. Who am I fighting? In my chair. So many people. I don't want to attack them too. Get out of the way. I almost died. I wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing. You beat him like this was nothing to almighty that. What are we gonna do now? Speak with a terrified refugee. To go back? Now that I have a new monitor, I think I need to make the size of the commands bigger again. I have more real estate on my screen. Up here. Jump. And find the guy hiding behind tent. You've returned. Did you find my brethren? What of the twins? What happened? I see. Well, you had no choice. Better that a handful of them take a beating from you than a lot get butchered by the flames. Tell me, what did the merchant have to say when it was over? But where else would he be unless we went to the stone's throw to recruit others? The merchant wished to approach the refugees in Stone's Throw, but was waiting until the flames withdrew their forces from the vicinity. Now they have, there's nothing to stop him from continuing his work. How many more must perish in pursuit of this futile cause? How much more suffering must we endure before it ends? Find him, convince him to cease his mad quest. It shall surely lead us to ruin.
And he runs away. Good hope.
Just tell me more than just where he might be. Okay, we need to go here. Where is here? South. Okay. Just fly there. In fact, before we start in that next thing and start like attacking stuff, I'm gonna make that command window a little bigger. Stand here. I go menu, system, HUD. We're gonna move this up. Actually, let's move this over here for now. Settings. 80 should be fine. Then I can stick that back there. Yeah, that's better. So much better. I know what I'm looking at. Have you seen my parents? I have not, child. Where did they go? They told me to stay here with the others. They said they'd be back soon, but it's been days. They left with the man from Ulda. The man said they were going to change everything. Make it so we could live inside the walls with everyone else. I liked it when he said that. I didn't like it when he talked about making the rich people pay. Everyone looked so angry and I got scared. Say, miss, are you looking for someone? I'm looking for a merchant. You mean the man who left with my parents? But I don't know where he is coming to visit. Is that the merchant? Hey, look, over there. I think that's him. Oh no, which of these gullible fools shall be my next victim?
Uh-oh. He knows who I am. Oh no.
Just get away. Get him.
Well, he should know who I am. He's the helper of the other guy. The other Lalafell. Just over here. Not too far away. I will find you, merchant, and I will make you pay. Where is he? There he is. I don't think I've ever been over here. I found you. Can't hide from me. You again. Why are you pursuing me? Because you ran away like a suspicious fool? Sedition, treason, revolution, that's preposterous. Who has filled your head with these lies? Refugees? The self-same refugees who terrorized the streets of Ulda, huh? You have no evidence to prove your accusations. None. Now, I will not accompany you to the Hall of Flames. You have no right to detain me. For the sake of argument, let us say I didn't do the things you claimed. Surely you don't think I give a consequence? Ars?
about politics. It was business, only business. Why are you so suspicious, dude? Misaki! Made my computer go boom. Hello, hello, welcome back.
Yo.
How are you? I live. You do's live. How you doing? Did you hear about the mount thingy that's happening in for Twitch drops? Oh, we both know I am not the one you want. However, if you agree to protect me, I swear I shall tell you the truth, everything. What the heck? Oh no, he's dead. Another bard, how dare they? How's life going? You prepared for the holidays? Yeah, I saw the mount. Mr. Mobble's already got it. 7 hills. It's pretty cute. Tell the others to spread out and search the area. The killer may still be close. Them guards didn't do a very good job. Good to know. Got some cooking to do. Need to grab groceries before Sunday. The shopping is done. That's good. Yeah, I just sent off my last packages for family yesterday. And I was like, when will they get there? They're like, yeah, they should get there by Christmas. No guarantee. Well, it is guaranteed that they're supposed to get there by Christmas via USPS, but who knows? Got my wife one of those necklaces that has a picture and a gemstone thing. Oh, that's cool. I've seen those. I don't understand how that works. Because I've seen it where it's like in a Christmas ornament. I think only recently I've seen it where it's a bracelet. I haven't seen it as a necklace though. The pictures of her parents. Oh, that's so cute. Old adventure, I would know more about your relationship with the victim as well as the events leading up to his death. This man was responsible for the recent riots. Mayhap he owe his murderer a debt of gratitude. In any case, it is obvious you are not the one whom we seek. You may carry on with the investigation, Scion. That's awesome. Christmas shopping was definitely a little different this year. With Mr. Mumbles finally getting a new job. I don't know if you saw that. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but he has found a new job. So we're like, how are we gonna do Christmas? We'll figure it out. Everything's good now. Everything's a-okay. Okay, we gotta go back to the hall of things. Need to teleport there. I think we got an appropriate amount of gifts this year. Especially for the kid. Sometimes we go a little overboard. But now that he's older, it's a lot easier to get him stuff that he actually wants. The problem we had before is like we would buy him a ton of things and he would not use them because out of sight, out of mind kind of stuff. We would put them away and then he would forget they even exist. What news, Mumbles? Where's the merchant? He's dead. Murdered? Damn it all to the 7th hell. He was not simply murdered, Mumbles. He was silenced. Too many knew his face, and he was ready to divulge his secrets. Do not despair, though. We may be closer to identifying the true orchestrator of these riots than you realize. It's kind of like the poor guy at Boeing. The two. I don't think they just died. The whistleblowers. Conspiracies. The Flame General left word that you were to proceed to the Fragrant Chamber as soon as you return. He wishes to discuss your recent discoveries as well as the results of our own investigation. Master Alphanode has already been informed and should be waiting for you outside. Pray proceed to the Royal Promenade at all haste and speak with Bartholomew. Our holiday dinner is going to be delivered to us from that famous deli in New York. I forget what it's called. Mr. Mumbles ordered it. It's like pastrami sandwiches and stuff. So excited. Don't have to like heat anything up. It's gonna be so good. Where am I going? Royal Promenade. Where's that? Is there? There is an Aether right there. Which one is this one? Merchant strip, Hustine strip. Where's that one? It's near the... It's near this one. I want this one. There you go. And around we go. I'm gonna move this one to here. That's easier for me to get to. Yep. Up the stairs. How you all been? We've been good. Life has been really nice and slow going for the last few months. Kid has a concert today for band, so we're excited to go see that. We've just kind of been maintaining. Been pretty easy going. Please proceed inside. Good luck, little dude. He ain't little no more. He ain't little anymore. He's taller than I am now by like a good 2 inches. Yes, meow meow. Want love? Will you let me pick you up? You're gonna run away. And he's got a little mustache and he's starting to get a little chin hairs. He ain't little no more. Where did you go? This cat.
Commander Swift has kept us apprised of your recent activities. You've made great
Oh
strides
yeah,
towards
it's
quelling
there.
violence.
It's getting there.
Despite our best efforts to determine what provoked this uprising, the truth continues to elude us. Have you uncovered aught which might shed some light on the mystery?
This information does not leave this room. The Syndicate's decision to reject the Doman refugees' appeal for asylum had lasting repercussions. A number of those displaced by the calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of discrimination. Together with a group of Alamegan refugees, they organized a series of demonstrations to protest against the Sultanate.
Enable auto text. Yes.
Demonstrations which became heated, but did not descend into violence. Until a certain incident served as a call to arms.
A unit of brass blades sent to supervise a demonstration loosed arrows upon unarmed protesters. It was this atrocity which prompted the refugees to take up arms. I need not tell you what followed.
We assumed at first that the attack was born of a miscommunication. When emotions run high, they happen. But suspicions were raised regarding the unit's commanding officer, whom I ordered interrogated. Sure enough, our fears were soon confirmed. The dog confessed that a merchant had offered him coin to give the order. A merchant in the employ of Teleji Adeleji.
Teleji Adeleji. But he spoke in favor of the Doman's cause, and has ever seemed sympathetic towards the refugees' plight.
He's a
Why would he
liar.
do
He's a
such thing?
fake.
Know you of the Cartano Reclamation Bill? It is a proposal to annex the Cartano Flats so that refugees may establish permanent settlements.
When last I looked, that was disputed territory.
Aye. Some might even call it a battlefield. The destruction wrought by Bahamut was greatest at the Cartano Flats. That much is common knowledge. What is less well known is that his rampage laid bare ancient Alagon ruins, of which no record existed. There are certain differences of opinion as to how these ruins should be handled, which is why each nation maintains a military presence in the region to this day. Yet differ though we may, we are still allies. Therefore, in the interest of preserving the Eorzean alliance, we have reached an agreement. Any conflict which may arise during the course of military exercises in the region shall have no bearing on relations between our nations. In full knowledge of this delicate state of affairs, Teleji Adeleji proposed the Cartano Reclamation Bill.
I don't know how they
shameless,
came up with
bloody
his name.
ruse which stands to benefit him in but one conceivable way.
All villains' names
If
should
successful,
rhyme.
He will gain control over the disputed territory under the guise of assisting in the resettlement effort. And you can be sure he'll build an orphanage next to every Alagon ruin.
The man would threaten the unity of the Eorzean alliance and risk countless lives for personal gain.
He walks a
Evil
path all his
smile.
own, independent of any faction and beholden to none of his fellows on the Syndicate.
By inciting the less fortunate to violence, he hopes to convince others that the Cartano Reclamation Bill is the only viable solution. His sympathy for the plight of the Domans was not but posturing to gain credibility with the refugees. Of that there can be no doubt.
Forgive me, but what could possibly motivate Teleji Adeleji to go to such lengths? What is so special about these ruins that he would risk his position on the Syndicate, and, most likely, charges of treason against the Sultanate?
Omega.
Oh, what else? I think Mr. Marbles must have
An
closed his
Alagon
office door
monstrosity,
because the
not
cat is
unlike the Ultima
crying.
weapon. Mayhap larger, we know not. It has yet to be fully excavated. Alagon inscriptions indicate that it was created to fell Bahamut himself. If accurate, it might explain why Nail Van Darnus chose to bring the Red Moon down upon the Cartano Flats. Given the ends he went to ensure Eorzea's annihilation, destroying the one weapon which could stay the Elder Primal may well have seemed like good sense.
When first I bore witness to the power of the Ultima weapon, I doubted the evidence of my senses. And now you tell me there is another such weapon, one which could contend with Bahamut. Bahamut!
Aye, we were skeptical ourselves. Truth be told, until the Ultima weapon's existence came to light, we thought the inscription had been mistranslated.
At present, Omega is more akin to a fossil than a tool of war, having long since ceased to function. As such, its true potential cannot accurately be gauged. However, if someone were to restore it, as the Garleans did the Ultima weapon, I have little doubt that he would wield untold power.
Power enough to subjugate Uldar like as not, and the rest of Eorzea besides, which is doubtless why Teleji Adeleji yearns to have it.
That he should aspire to world domination. He who has ever walked 2 paces behind Lord Lolorito in matters of commerce.
'Tis in acknowledgement of his own limitations that he seeks this power. Woe betide us all should we allow him to have it.
Who be there?
Pray waste no time chasing rats. Only a fool would believe that secrets can be kept in Uldar.
It would seem the implications of the Sultanate's refugee problem are rather more far-reaching than we assumed.
What villainy? Alfie, what are we gonna do about this villainous Lalafell who takes this, power from people that are suffering? What are we to do? I should be glad to know the truth, yet I gotta stop the auto function so I can read it myself. It's rough out there in Ulda. It is. It's sad. Yet the thought of this chaos was the product of one man's lust for power sickens me. How long do you think they intended to hide the existence of Omega from the Scions? That they even felt the need to do so is most troubling. It would be in our best interest to learn more of the military activities in the disputed territories. You are, of course, a Scion best suited for this task. Do take a moment to visit Maelstrom Command and make inquiries at the earliest available opportunity. Be gone! Well, this is no place for something. Push the button too fast. Sniff, sniff, snob, snob, slob, sob. What? I'm so sorry. I was looking for you, miss. You said you were looking for the man who left with my parents. You know this girl? Only briefly. So he visited Stone's Throw as well, I see. Did you find the man? Where are my parents? They were not, I'm afraid. However, I can think of several places they might be. If you like, we can go and look for them together. Really? I'll help. You'll help me look, mister? Of course, but first I must needs finish speaking with my friend. She's telling me a secret, you see, so no one else is allowed to listen. Mayhap you could wait for me by the pillar over there. We require but a moment. Oh my god, this cat. Do you need love, Mew Mew? Come here. Did your papa lock you out of the room? Huh? Is that what happened? Oh, something disconnected. I'll take her to the quicksand. Mayhap Momodi will know what to do. A legion of Garleans and Aetherite starved primal. Even dealing with an Ascian would be preferable to this charade. Wait. You crying, you want love. I'm giving you love. You don't want it? Where are you going? Where are you going? What are you doing? Ow. Sometimes I fear Minfalia is too ambitious. We rush hither and yon in response to threats as they arise, without concern for the strain it places on our limited resources and ourselves. Mayhap the time has come for a change. What are you doing? No one wants to see your butt. Huh? What are you doing? Ow! Nibbles! Nibbles! Bumbles, this is Memphalia. I know this is sudden, but I must ask you to return to Revenant Stoll with all due haste. The situation in the 12th Wood has taken a turn for the worse. I will explain in detail once you arrive. The 12th Wood, then the primal threat she spoke of before has been confirmed. I have received no reports of Ixal activity, which leaves the sylphs. Phil mumbles, you know as well as I that appearance of a primal takes precedent over all else. And when you arrive to inform the antecedent that while I am grateful for her concern, she needn't fear for my safety. I am more than capable of protecting myself. Dun dun. The plot thickens.
What are you doing?
See if he stops being a butthead. We need to go to Rising Stone, so we need to go back to that other place. Teleport. Kiseki, did you happen to catch the Game Awards for the weekend? I think it was Thursday. I did. What did you think? A lot of the trailers were really cool. The Pac-Man trailer, I was like, that's kind of weird. And then we watched the secret level episode for it, and I was like, okay, now I'm intrigued. Go in the store. Astrobot did good. I was surprised Wukong lost, to be honest. I'm not. I watched Mr. Mumbles play Astrobot, and I thought it was a really, really cool game. That it reached a broader audience than Wukong. Wukong was still very, very niche, if you think about it. But I'm glad that, you know, it was a much better award show than it had been. Wukong is still a Souls-like. Yeah, and Souls-likes are still very niche. And the, like, a lot of the arguments about, you know, like Elden Ring. I don't think Elden Ring should have been in Game of the Year because it was a DLC. Same with Final Fantasy being a remake, but at least with Final Fantasy, it was a ground up remake. It wasn't just a make the graphics look better. And then Elden Ring, like, this is DLC. Why is that there? And I shouldn't have, and from software games, so I didn't have that carrying it. Yeah. But I think all the awards that were given out were rightfully given out. Like, I don't think anyone was truly gypped out of anything. It is a relief to see the healthy and hale Mumbles. The latest news from Ulda was most disturbing. The trailers, though, so many good new trailers. The other scions will need to present for this meeting. If you are ready to begin, I will summon them now. Now, Mr. Mumbles was so excited for Witcher. But that looks amazing. The graphics on that look so freaking real. I'm not big in The Witcher, and I know he's excited for it, so I'm excited for him. In the last trailer, they showed that space one. That one looks like it's a love letter to millennials. Thank you for responding to my call with such haste. Rest assured, I should not have summoned you were it not urgent. To business, then. I have received some most disturbing news from the Order of the Twin Adder. They have reason to believe that the Sylphs may have called forth their revered guardian, the primal Ramu. I'm sorry, may have. This is not certain? The Elder Seedseer informs us that the elements themselves murmur of the Lord of Levin's return to the forest. The Sylphlings, however, display no signs of undue commotion. Forgive me, antecedent, but the fact need not contradict the elemental's testimony. Unlike his more Icos, compeers, Garuda, and so on, Ramu is reputed to act only in defense of his children. I imagine he would soon make his presence known if any were foolish enough to directly endanger the selves or their territory. Raven! Hello, hello. Welcome back. How are you doing? Have you done the holiday event yet? I got me a chocobo that has a Christmas outfit now. I imagine he would soon make his presence known if he were foolish enough to directly endanger. Okay, I read that already. The abruptness of his development concerns me. Were we not keeping a close watch on the touched ones and their movements? And preparations for summoning ritual were indeed underway, would surely not have escaped your notice. No, not yet. I keep forgetting when I'm on. The only reason I did it is because Mr. Mumbles told me to do it. I've been trying to get through Wayne's story stuff. He's like, you should go do the Christmas event. I'm like, but I'm trying to focus. It's really short, though. It took me maybe like 10 minutes if you read everything. He foresaw this eventuality and need not to prevent it. I told Papulimo I suppose I could have reported things to Minfalia earlier, but there honestly wasn't much we could do except wait and see. I don't know if you know this, there is a drops event going on right now for Final Fantasy XIV. If you gift 3 subs to anyone that is an affiliate or a partner, you get 50 Aetheryte tickets and a snowman mount that has a purple scarf and purple gloves that goes on between now and the end of the month. It is short, but they gave us a nice zone to take full free company FC photos with. Yeah, it's got a lot of stages. It looks really nice. You know how the Sylphs feel about poking around in their territory. They already summoned Ramuh once right after the calamity. But that was because the Garleans came tramping through the forest. So as long as Castrum Orion stands, the Sylphs cannot be blamed for wishing to have their guardian deity on hand. In short, Yada and I are in agreement. The actions of the forest folk were inevitable and unavoidable. And I maintain the observation would have remained the best policy had it been known for the sudden influx of strangers in the Black Shroud. That, alas, will do not foresee. By all accounts, the recent violence in Ul'dah drove a number of refugees to seek safety under the concealing canopy of the trees. No, don't cut the cutscene. It is like the Sylphs perceived this panicked migration as yet another ambition and quickened their efforts in to summon their god. Hello? Button? There you go. I am but in mind of Titan and the kobolds. Once again, it is the affairs of men which have paved the way for Primal's coming. Indeed, one cannot help but wonder what manner of place Eorzea would be without the civilizing influence of mankind. But that as it may, this regrettable development does afford us unique opportunity. Mumbles, through your dealings with the Sylphs of Little Solace, you once succeed in preventing an untimely conflict with Gridania. I wonder, might one who has treated with the Sylphs so fruitfully in the past not achieve their similar success with their patron deity? If Ramuh can be convinced of our intentions, it may be the first step to breaking the cycle of primal summoning. I've a fond hope, were such a thing possible, we would not have been at war with the Beastmen since time immemorial. But maybe this time we can. Let us continue with discussion anon. We must needs first consult with the nation most affected by Ramuh's presence. The Eld Seedseer has requested your personal involvement. Mumbles, pray report to Commander Owls. That's not how you say that. Steel yourself for the worst. While I hope for a peaceful resolution to this matter, experience suggests that your meeting with the Lord of Levin will prove less than amicable. In such an event, your fellow Scions will, of course, lend you whatever support you require. Yeah, it's been a chill morning of Final Fantasy XIV, just kind of getting stuff done. I've been on a binge of returning to games that I've been playing off and on. I most recently started playing Genshin Impact again. Just getting character levels up and completing exploration. And now I'm doing that with this one because I've been paying for it for a couple months and haven't played it. So I need to get my money's worth. Speak with at the Adder's Nest. Okay, we got to go back to Gridania. Raven, how's the kid? How are they doing? How's school going? You excited for the holidays? I could just teleport there. What am I doing? Adder's Nest is not that way. It's that way. Excuse me. Combos of Scions, your arrival has been most anticipated. The appearance of a primal is ever cause of alarm and unease. Though my men stand ready for any eventuality, I know of none more qualified than you to snuff out this threat. Indeed, I would have you do so without delay. The elder Seedseer, however, would speak to you first. She is of the opinion that your diplomatic rather than martial skills may better serve our cause. I will leave further explanation to our learned leader. Pray make your way to Nafix altar. The conjurer and the attendants will admit you to the Lotus Stand. Doing good. He's been doing midterms at school. Has it been an easy year so far? Our kid is he has a concert tonight for band. There's been a few times that he actually brought his instrument home to practice, so I was pretty proud of him for doing that. Yes, this way. And then this way. So far this year's been pretty easy for him. He seems to be a lot more engaged this year with the teachers that he has. The other scions have already arrived, madam. May I show you in? Yes, yes, please. His marks are all above 85 in his subjects other than Jim, but he hates Jim. Who honestly likes Jim, especially in winter? And again, I did summer school gym for like 3 years in high school. But that was mainly because I didn't want to be home doing nothing.
Scions of the Seventh Dawn, on behalf of the people of Gridania, I bid you welcome. Your presence is of great comfort to us all in these days of uncertainty.
Oh, by the way, Kaseki, I'm probably going to need to finish Elden Ring so I can do Night Rain.
I summoned you here to share tidings of a most urgent nature. But a short while ago, the great elemental spoke, and his voice was clarion in its intensity. Ramuh is returned unto the forest.
It is. But I feel like I need to know the story.
To echo in mine ears when we were visited by an emissary from Little Solace. Our guest
Just go ham.
informs us that the sylphs too have sensed the presence of the Lord of Levin. Though his exact whereabouts remain unknown, we may safely assume that the primal was summoned within the heart of the Sylphlands. Unlike the other primals you have encountered, Lord Ramuh is no raging avatar of destruction. He is revered as much for his wisdom as his strength, serving as both arbiter and guardian to his children. Given
To-
that we
to
and
his
the
children,
Sylphs
the Brussels
found a way
sprouts.
to share the Twelves Wood, it is my hope that this sagely immortal will be amenable
Heck
to
no.
reason,
That's
and
funny.
that conflict may be avoided. Blessed as you are with the power of the Echo, you are one of the few among us who may commune with a primal without fear of influence. I would ask, therefore, that you represent us in this most delicate of negotiations. The Twelves Wood has suffered enough. Upon this, we and the Sylphs, and I would venture Lord Ramu himself, are in perfect accord. Let us not endanger our shared home by engaging in unnecessary hostilities. Dear friend, I beseech you, safeguard the peace which exists between our peoples.
I'll do my best.
You have my thanks.
I seriously do look like Brussels sprouts.
Pray make for little solace, then. A member of the Order of the Twin Adder awaits you there. He will advise you on how to find the Lord of Levin. An ill wind blows through the forest. Yet, it is not only the Twelves Wood that flinches at its coming. All the lands of Eorzea shiver in dread anticipation. Have care.
So young. I thought it was like 15 or 16. Back in an hour. Have a good lunch, Kaseki. Enjoy. Yeah, I remember we asked our son if he wanted to do soccer. He was in elementary school, and we reminded him that it's in the rainy season, and he's like, nope, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be in the rain. But 14, I feel like it used to be like 15 or 16. Are you worried? Are you scared? I'm terrified when our kid wants to drive. He says he could do it. I'm like, I don't know, kid. It's not the same as playing video games. Drivers is 16, learners is 14. Okay. It's been so long since I got my license. I don't know anymore. I need to go there. Solace. Teleport to this one. Luckily, his ADHD does not give him that much distractibility. So, although I'm scared of him driving, he's got to do what he needs to do, right? I gotta let him go. He's getting older. I don't like it because that means I'm getting older. Over here. Balls of the Scions. I was told to expect you. I understand you go to treat the primal Ramu himself. An unenviable task, but one of which I have no doubt you are well suited. I have been told that your fellow Scions are conducting an investigation of the area as we speak, that we might ascertain the location where the Lord of Levin might be found. I would ask that you abide here until they return with their findings. I was told that the messenger would be sent as soon as your fellow Scions finish their investigation. I do not imagine it will be much longer. Little Brussels sprout, what do you need? This one returns and returns with good tidings. Wise ones have finished searching and have wisely identified the precise location where the touched one summoned Lord Ramu. Your timing is impeccable, my fluttering friend. Might you be so kind as to escort this good woman to her fellow Scions? It would be this one's pleasure, walking one. Please come with us, this one. been scared of driving too, only in the winter though, when we have like 5 feet of snow. Yeah, snow and ice terrify me. Like we get a lot of ice storms, and with Washington being as hilly as it is terrifying. In fact, in I'm trying to think, what year was this? 2018? I think it was either 2017 or 2018. I got stuck in our Snowmageddon, and I had to walk home with the kid in the snow. Luckily, we weren't that far from the house, but I had to leave the car behind because it was just backing up. It was a 1-lane road. It was an adventurous winter that year. And I was like, never again. I'm not driving in the snow ever again if I don't have to. Hey, why are you attacking me? I'm gonna go this way. It's fairly hilly here too. I'm almost right against the Rocky Mountain Range. Oh, yeah, that's lots of hills. You get tons more snow than we do. It's actually been fairly warm this year. We've been getting a lot more rain. We actually have a storm coming in today, a windstorm. We're supposed to get gusts of up to like 75 miles an hour. We had a cyclone a couple weeks ago, and that was really scary. It was really, really windy. Wise ones have ventured deep within the Sylph lands. These ones must proceed carefully and keep an eye out for touched ones. The cyclone that happened a while ago, it knocked out almost 500,000 people's power within the state, so that was crazy. This way. Oh, I guess I can fly over there. Forgot I can fly. Going down. Excuse me, mushroom dude. I don't want to fight you. It's -6 here today. It's fairly warm for this time of year. That's cool. It's 45 where I'm at. Nowhere near that cold. Every time you mention how cold it is, it's just so mind-boggling to me. One of the most this one is most sorry, but this one can go no further. Draw too close to Lord Romu, and this one may turn mean and nasty like the touched ones, and so this one must say farewell for now. Walking one will find wise ones not far from here. To the south, go in safety, walking one. Come with me, Chokibo. Let us go. We've been flirting with freezing temperatures off and on. I'm trying to talk to people here. Stop it. So it actually you. I am relieved. For a moment I thought we were dealing with another one for those confounded Sylph tricksters. I swear that with them wreaking havoc with the skin-changing magics, it's a wonder I was able to finish taking my measurements. January and February are the worst months. We usually get a few weeks of -45. So cold. But you love it, so that's good. It was quite the ordeal. You should have seen the look on Yustola's face when the one impersonating you suddenly showed up. That's quite enough, Paplimo. My apologies. It's not like me to ramble. So, at any rate, I was saying I finished measuring aetheric activity in the area, and I am pleased to say I have reached the indisputable conclusion to wit that Rami was called forth in the vicinity of the Sylph's aetherite. Come, Mumbles, the Lord of Levin awaits. You go outside and you feel like you're in a freezer burn? No! That reminds me of my sister when she first visited us when we lived in Arizona. And she calls us from the airport and she's like, I'm here. And she walks out the door. She's like, oh my God, it's an oven. It's a complete opposite feeling. Let's get on our chocobo. They're faster. Down. Here, that's not a place, is it? No. Oh, it's just too high up in the air. Why is everything attacking me? Stop attacking me. I just wanna get through this area. Wrong button. Wrong button. New things. Thank you, Chocobo. TikTok keeps disconnecting. This way. Ow. Not very often. Oh, our weather is crazy here in the summer. We sometimes get to 110, but not very often. Oh, thank goodness. It'd be horrible if it did. The humidity would be so bad. Usually stays in the low 90s here in the summers. That's nice. That's a comfortable warm. Why are you all surrounding this? Oh no, it's the rotten Brussels sprouts. They're moldy.
Nora betrays thee, servant of hiding. Thou art the bringer of light, bane of Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, and Leviathan. I am Ramu, guardian of the children of the forest. Thou tramplest upon sacred soil, bringer of light. By what right doth man intrude in this sanctuary of the sylphs?
We have questions, sir.
Gridanians proffer peace? Their words are born of delusion, thine offer an insult. Thou speakest of harmony, yet carest naught for my children's desires. They did but wish to dwell beneath these boughs in solitude. Yet, even that was too much to ask of man. Thus did they turn to me for succor. The sentence I pronounce upon thy kind is just. Redanian or Garlean, it matters not. The good intent of one excuseth not the misdeeds of the other.
His beard is
conflict
huge.
Brought naught but anguish and misery unto the forest. All blame doth lie with the darkness that resideth in the breast of man.
Think he hides stuff in it?
Whence sprung this calamitous seed? In the beginning no such duality existed. Were light and dark given form when man was born? It would explain much. Not least why strife and sorrow follow ever in thy wake. Thou canst not deny the urgings of thine own nature. Knowing that thy mere presence here portendeth tragedy, wilt thou persist in this pretense of peacemaking? Thou bearest the crystal which I bestowed upon my wayward charges, that they should entrust so precious a gift to thee.
Yes, you should believe in me, sir.
Thou standest apart from thy kin. Thou art the bringer of light, aye. But there is something more in thee. Very well. I shall consider thy proposal. Shouldst thou survive my trial.
Dude.
If thou wouldst champion the cause of harmony, I must
My
have
crystal
proof
not
that
enough
thou
for you?
art fit to play the role. Wither mine ire, and prove to me thereby that thou hast strength enough to stay the darkness which threateneth to consume thee. Yet if thou shouldst be found wanting, know that all men shall perish in the storm of my judgment. Come to me, bringer of light. I shall await thee on the field of battle.
Urianger, it is rare indeed to find you so far from a tome.
The Lord of Levin himself. Never till this day had I looked upon his visage, save in painted renderings made faint by time. Ever shall this scene remain etched in my
He's a
mind's
potato.
eye.
Yeah.
Beg pardon, my lady.
It was short. What? I didn't do that.
No, they didn't do it this year.
Oh.
They've done it in the past.
Okay.
So there's a full tap music as to do the right notes.
Okay. I know it was a nice, simple, and sweet one. Just go around and give drinks. I want the cup. I need that cup in real life, though. I want it so I can put my the hot cider mix that we have, old cider. Maybe with lunch. I'm gonna probably once I get through this, I'm probably gonna stop. So I'm getting hungry. There's so many things in Final Fantasy in every single game where the items like tableware, clothing, hats, that I'm like, why are these not in real life? Why is Square Enix not making these in real life?
I must beg thine aid on a point of research. If thou art resolved to face Lord Ramu, I would ask thy leave to observe the event.
I often think that too. Such a missed opportunity. But yet they decide to make like super expensive jewelry that not everyone's gonna buy. Like, I'm sure it's a very small percentage of people that buy that. Okay, we gotta go through this. No! I didn't mean to attack you. I wanted to go through the door. You're in the way. Oh. Can I do this? Am I allowed to do this? I don't know how long that's going to take. It says average 8 minutes, so we'll see. But yeah, like, there's so many things I would love to have in real life. By the way, that's the outfit you get for the Chocobo for the holiday event that I would love to have. I'm gonna go to my house. Check the mail and have a letter. Mailbox. How do I get to the mailbox? Mr. Rope said I can do it from home. Market board, the 8th, right? Oh, it's probably inside. Probably in the house. This is our shared home. A place I never go. It's full of all his accomplishments. Mail. Merchant, supplier. Where did he put the mailbox? That's retail now. I said I can do it from home. I think he lied to me. Are there not mailboxes here? I need to go talk to a Moogle. What's that? Oh, the caretaker. Trader shop. Tells you how often I come to this state. Huh. Okay, well, I guess we'll go to town. We'll go to Gridania, that's the easiest one. It's the only one I know where the Meow Moogle is. Meow Moogle. Do I know where he is? I'm pretty sure I know where he is. Yeah, he's over here. No, that's not the same Moogle. You don't give me meal. Where are you? No. Mailbox. Where art thou, mailbox?
getting my mail. Going the wrong way. I know he's like on a pond. It's in here. Google Mail. Thank you for playing. Take all. Those are cool looking. My cat likes gingerbread cookies. Is ginger an okay thing for cats to have? I learned recently that cats shouldn't eat soft cheeses, and our cat loves string cheese. I gave him a piece of brie, and then he immediately threw up. What should I do? I'm waiting for a thing. If this doesn't pop up soon, I'm probably gonna end the stream. 'Cause I'm getting really hungry. I didn't eat lunch today or breakfast. And I guess I could work on journal. Work on some of these things. Low-level things that I picked up. It's not safe. Luckily, I just licked it. Oh. Yeah, it's like one of the first things I do is when the cat starts, like, shows interest in something. I'm like, can he eat this? Is it okay? Most times it's not. I need to do that. Prioritize. No. There you go. We go here. There's not a teleporter there. We can do this one. My cat likes human food. I don't think she's a normal cat. She's reincarnated foodie reviewer. This one. Wrong door. This side. Our cat loves cheese. Whenever he hears a string cheese wrapper open, he's like, "Give me now." Go through. Here. Fate failed only because I didn't participate. How's that a failure? I feel like that's a little unfair. Here. What random side quest do you have? I'm sorry, but I must insist that you are an adventurer or other season looking one besides one of on the off chance you're not simply here to, yeah, perhaps you can lend us a hand. You despite the buff of fervent protestations of these Duskwights over there, we cannot permit civilians within the ruins at this time. Okay. Is that part of the quest? I'm assuming so. Can I go inside? I want to go inside. Let me in. Speak with the wood whaler. Ooh. Go back where we came from? That's annoying. Fly! Flap your little wings, little chocobo.
to this guy again. Well met, adventurer. I take it you came to learn more of the recent happenings. The site is interest owing of the Gelmorian ruins, Gelmoria being an underground city which predates Gridania. In case you were unaware, Annie wrote a few days past we received reports of several anthropogeographers with a magical gateway of some sort had appeared in the ruins, and all manner of creatures were coming and going through it. My men and I were among the first to examine it, and while it's hard to explain, we crossed the threshold in a set of corridors we'd never seen before, and then suddenly each and every one of them according to Uran Kortor, who accompanied us, the runes were warded with powerful magic that sapped the spirits and aetherate of all who enter, rendering them easy prey for creatures within. Thankfully, we managed to devise a solution, aether pool arms and armor, which safeguard the channel of the Wilder's energies, and they might withstand the ruins' magics. Unfortunately, it does little to prevent us from losing our way. Though it beggars belief, every time we have dared to venture into the ruins, we have found a path to be changed. We suspect this too may be the work of an unfathomable, powerful mage. Okay. In any event, if you believe you have what it takes to brave the ruins and discover what secrets lie in its deepest depths, you need but say the word. Yeah, let me in, fool. Take your monies. Oh, so did I just unlock a new thing? That's a duty, isn't it? What I... Journal? I guess so. I don't know where that one went. Nope, that's too big, too big, too big, too big! Way too big! That was dumb. Prioritize. Seek out a place where for the faint and look out on the surroundings. Okay, let's go do that. I guess in these times where it takes a while for older content to find players, you have to just do other things that I haven't done, other little side quests. Set out place where before the Fane and look out. Oh, what? I can't talk to you. Why can't I talk to you? Unavailable. Level 80. Of course, that's why. Is it in here? Is that all I have to do? That's not right. What's this asking me? Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. Right here. Try it again. No? There it goes. You have looked upon the areas during vistas as identified by the explorer. Okay, now we gotta go talk to somebody.
They are. Where are they? They are in Old Gridania. Well, let's go to an aetheryte. Obviously went the wrong way. It's okay, I always get lost. Aetheryte, we need to go here, and then the closest one would be, I guess either one would be close. Go to this one. Meowing in support. Meow, meow. Hello, kitty soft paws. How you doing? Welcome back. Going this way. We're steadily making slow anti-speed runner progress. Taking a sweet time playing through the game. Is the right way? Yeah. Okay, good. How's your day going? Happy Tuesday. The year is almost over. The time of holiday cheers is upon us. I don't need to talk to that guy. I need to talk to the guy with the exclamation point. Just you were moved by the sight as I was. The great stone that adorns the entrance to Stillblade Fane is none other than the sky serpent's egg, cast down from the heavens of Phonic the Matron so long ago. And those mammoth tree trunks remnant, no doubts, a prime... Oh, my stomach is growling. Whence did they come? Why did the two great adders grow as one? This I do not know, but what I do know is that the realm is replete with such beauty, if only we know where to look. This is that compels me to wonder, not to promise of power, glory, or riches, but a burning desire to bear witness to all the wonders around us as wrought by gods and men alike. Though we have just met, the twinkle in your eye tells me that we share certain aesthetic sensitivities. It would be my pleasure to gift you with a sightseeing log of your own. In these pages, you will find my record of the most stirring sights in the realm, both those I have seen with my own eyes and those I have, thus far, at least only heard of in my travels. No doubt your adventurers keep you occupied, but it's this not all the more reason to make in the sights as you travel, that both body and mind might enjoy a moment of respite from time to time, and who can say, perhaps you will discover glorious new vistas that have included even more. Eluded, not included. With that, I wish you safe travels. When you have seen all there is to see, pray return to me. I would like nothing more than to share impressions with a fellow sensitive soul. I remember the sightseeing log. And I remember there is one here that you have to, like, jump across all of these stinking lanterns to get, like, up there somehow. I remember that. I don't know if I want to remember that. I remember I struggled. Okay, next random side quest journal. Sure, there's other things in town I haven't collected either. Looking only for the ones that have the plus signs that I can do. Nothing in this one. I guess I just need to talk to that person. This one's practically complete. They are way over there. I'm gonna grab this. Oh, of course this commences right when I'm doing something else. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. We'll see. Oh, we lost somebody. There he goes. We're doing it. Just forget how to type. He looks really mad and scary now. But, ow. Thought I pulled that. Apparently I didn't. Don't know what I'm doing. Trying to focus. It's so much nicer. I turned off the effects for everyone else. I don't feel like it's as chaotic as it has been. What ads? God, Target. What other ads? I don't see it. Orbs.
no idea what I just did. I didn't understand anything that was happening. Everyone ran away. Okay, well, at least we got that done. I'm gonna get through this dialogue, and then I'm probably gonna end the stream after that.
Bringer of light. And I judge thee a worthy champion. The task of excising the sin that hath taken root in man's heart is thine. Shrink not from employing thy strength in service to the forest and the wider realm beyond. Like hungering shadows do the enemies of harmony gather, and meekness will but feed them. If man is to be delivered from the dark, it shall be by thy guiding light alone. Stray not from the path, for if thou dost, thy people shall be truly lost.
Thou hast slain the Lord of Levin. A regrettable act, but a necessary one. In witnessing thy struggle, a truth hath been revealed unto me. If I mistake not, it may yet prove a chink in the eternal armor of the Ascians. But let us conclude our present business. I shall expound upon my findings at the Rising Stones anon.
So we learned things. We're gonna teleport out of this area first. We're gonna go to our house. And that's where we're going to stop for today because I am starving. Thanks everyone for coming in and hanging out. I hope you enjoyed. If you're watching over on the Tiki Talks, head over to my other channels, the purple app, the red app. I'm in multiple places. If you're in those other locations, hi, how you doing? Hit that follow, subscribe, and do all the things. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.